Hello, and welcome to today's briefing. I'm Dana, and I'm joined by Matt. We're covering the latest news across politics, economy, sports, and entertainment.
Hi, Dana. Good morning, everyone. Let's dive right into the top stories.
First up, France has become the first EU country to ban social media for children under 15. The bill was approved by French lawmakers.
That's a significant move. What are the details behind this decision?
The ban includes age verification systems to enforce it. President Emmanuel Macron has stated that the Constitutional Council must now rule on the measure.
So it's not law yet. It still needs to pass constitutional review.
Exactly. The French government is taking a strong stance on protecting children from the potential harms of social media.
What are the potential implications of such a ban?
The reporting suggests it could set a precedent for other EU countries. It also raises questions about how such a ban would be enforced.
That's a great point. Enforcement could be challenging, especially with age verification.
The article mentions that the French government is working on implementing age verification systems.
Moving on, Rep. Andy Biggs has won the GOP primary for Arizona governor, backed by Trump.
Yes, Biggs defeated fellow Rep. David Schweikert. Now he'll face Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs in the general election.
Biggs is known for being a fierce ally of Trump. How might this affect his campaign?
Biggs' alignment with Trump could energize the Republican base in Arizona. However, it might also be a liability in a general election against a Democratic opponent.
That's a valid concern. Trump's endorsement doesn't always guarantee a win.
The reporting indicates that Biggs aims to unite the party, which could be challenging, given the internal divisions within the GOP.
Let's shift gears. There's news that Trump has approved a nuclear agreement with Saudi Arabia that could allow them to enrich uranium.
That's right. The agreement is for Saudi Arabia's civilian nuclear program, according to sources familiar with the matter.
What are the potential implications of allowing Saudi Arabia to enrich uranium?
It raises concerns about nuclear proliferation in the region. The agreement could have significant geopolitical implications.
The sources say this was approved by Trump. Does the current administration have a stance on this?
The reporting doesn't indicate a clear stance from the current administration. It's still unclear how this will play out.
Ukraine's President Zelensky has fired his military chief, General Alexander Syrsky, following mass protests.
Yes, Zelensky named a replacement. The protests were demanding Syrsky's removal.
What led to these protests?
The article suggests it was related to the removal of Ukraine's popular defense minister, which triggered widespread protests.
So this is the second major change under street pressure for Zelensky.
Exactly. It shows the significant public pressure on his administration.
The U.S. military has completed its 11th night of strikes on Iran.
The targets included aircraft hangars and drone storage sites. The strikes are part of a broader conflict in the Middle East.
How are these strikes affecting diplomatic efforts?
The reporting indicates that the attacks are overshadowing diplomacy. Efforts to salvage a ceasefire deal have collapsed.
The situation in the Middle East is escalating. What are the potential consequences?
The conflict could lead to further destabilization in the region, impacting global oil supplies and international relations.
Let's move to the economy. AMD and Anthropic have announced a strategic partnership to deploy up to 2 gigawatts of AMD Instinct MI450 series GPUs.
That's a significant investment in AI infrastructure. The partnership includes a multi-year engineering collaboration and a planned equity investment by AMD.
What does this mean for the AI industry?
It signals confidence in Anthropic's ability to compete with other major AI players. The investment could drive advancements in AI technology.
Ukraine has been targeting Russia's largest online retailer, Wildberries, with drone strikes on its logistics hubs.
Yes, multiple strikes have impacted Wildberries' operations. The attacks are part of Ukraine's broader strategy against Russian infrastructure.
How might this affect Russia's economy?
The strikes could disrupt Russia's logistics and supply chain, potentially impacting the economy.
Chile's Congress has approved most of President Cast's economic overhaul package.
The bill aims to boost the private sector and stimulate economic growth in Chile.
What are the key components of this economic overhaul?
The reporting mentions tax reforms and measures to drive job creation and economic activity.
Charles Schwab reported record Q2 revenue, but saw its stock fall.
Despite beating analyst estimates, Schwab's stock ended the day down 2.5%. The company raised its full-year guidance.
What drove the record revenue?
Client growth and trading activity were strong. The brokerage saw significant trading volumes.
The Indian rupee strengthened against the US dollar due to lower oil prices and forex inflows.
Dedicated programs aimed at drawing forex inflows have garnered nearly $21 billion. State-run banks sold dollars supporting the rupee.
Let's switch to sports. The EFL Greatest Games are airing on Sky Sports, featuring classic matches.
Yes, they're showcasing historical matches from the English Football League.
The recent World Cup final set a record for viewership in the US, with 51.7 million viewers.
The final between Spain and Argentina was the most-watched soccer broadcast in US TV history.
That's a significant increase from previous World Cup finals.
The viewership was up 132% compared to the 2022 final. It shows growing interest in soccer in the US.
The Kansas City Chiefs have unveiled renderings of their new $3 billion stadium.
The stadium is scheduled to open for the NFL's 2031 season. It's a fully enclosed dome.
What are the key features of this new stadium?
The renderings show a modern design. The exact location in Kansas hasn't been finalized yet.
For kids, Peppa Pig is now airing on Nick Jr.
Yes, new episodes are being shown. The show is popular among young children.
Judge Judy is now airing on True Crime.
The show features real-life small claims cases. It's been popular for its straightforward judgments.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's daughter Vivienne is filing to drop Pitt from her last name.
She's the latest of their children to do so. The family has been in the news for various legal changes.
What might be driving these changes?
The reporting suggests it could be related to the parents' highly publicized separation.
The Louvre has reopened its Apollo Gallery after a crown jewels heist last year.
The gallery is returning to its original ceremonial purpose. Security has been enhanced with new surveillance systems.
YouTuber Mr. Beast has married his partner, Thea Boysen, on a private island.
The wedding was held at Richard Branson's Necker Island. It was an intimate ceremony with friends and family.
Tesco is extending its Kids Eat Free scheme to include every day of the summer.
Children can dine for free in all Tesco cafes. It's a promotion to attract families.
A model scout linked to Jeffrey Epstein was found dead in France.
Daniel Sayad was facing rape and trafficking allegations. The circumstances of his death are under investigation.
Nolan Wells' independent autopsy has been completed, but the official autopsy is still pending.
The investigation into his death is ongoing. New details have emerged about the circumstances surrounding his body being found.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's briefing. Thank you for joining us, Dana.
Thank you, Matt. Until next time.
And that's a wrap. Thanks for listening.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.